Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm gonna present you my first ever brawler concept. I've done like this, I've really I was really dedicated to it, if I can say it like that. I tried to design it as well as I could, and yeah, we're gonna just straight up start into there with the icon in the brawler selection menu. Like, you go to the brawlers and then you can select between many brawlers, and this is what he will look like. His name is Alex, just like me basically. He's gonna be a mythic brawler. You can see it you can see it if you look at the background, which is red, just like the mythic brawlers. And yeah, I don't design too much here else. And yeah, this is his model from the front, like what you will see. He's yeah, you can see he has a sword, he has a shield, he has two like those little devil icons, and yeah, quite interesting. And this is gonna be his model from the back. Interesting, definitely. And this is his description. Alex is a knight who takes his job of protecting the castle quite seriously. He's quite a fan of devil as well. Also, Alex does not like to work with others. He would rather just fight the enemies by himself. Yeah, he's not a fan of teamwork. He's not a fan of teamwork. So yeah, he just wants to defend those enemies and kill them and fight them by himself, just like he stands there. Also, he's a fan of Daryl, which is why he has those little Daryl icons on his sleeves. Yeah, I'm sorry, and yeah, we're gonna move on with his brawler stats at maxed level. So he's gonna have 7.2k HP, which is the same as Bonnie in her cannon form, and 8-Bit and Pam. And he has a fast movement speed like most other like tanky brawlers, like Bull, Primo, Frank, Rosa, Jackie, basically all of them. And his attack is long sword. Where Alex swings his sword, which will deal damage, of course, is gonna deal 1,650 damage, which is between a squeak attack and a full Ruffs attack, Colonel Ruffs. So it's not the most damage, but it's pretty solid, definitely. And it has a range of 5 tiles, which is the same as like Bonnie in her normal form. Which is a fair bit, and it takes 1.5 seconds to reload one ammo from 0 to 100%. This is the same exact reload speed as Shelly, so not the fastest, but definitely fast. Yeah, and his super is reflecting shield, where Alex puts up his shield, which reflects some of the damage that is dealt to him for a short time. Yeah, you mind, I'm just looking at what I wrote here. I did all of this by myself. I didn't hire anyone, or I did not let me help by anybody. And yeah, it's gonna be a 40% damage reflection for 5 seconds. And keep in mind, this is not a damage reduction, it's just reflection. Like, let's take an example of like Bull. Bull deals 3,000 damage with all 5 bullets at a close range at max level. Like, yeah, and you'll still take 3,000 damage when he hits you with all 5 bullets, but he will also take 1.2 thousand damage. So yeah, and it also reflects everything that comes at him. Like with Nanny, let's take an example of Nanny. If Nanny is facing a bull and the bull hits her with 5 bullets, let's say, and Nanny has the gadget activated, only 1 bullet is reflected. That's not the case with Alex. Everything that hits him within those 5 seconds will be reflected to the enemy automatically. You can't dodge that with like a jump like Piper or something like that. It will be automatically reflected. It will automatically take the damage. Yeah, that's gonna be really interesting, I think. I really like to see a mechanic like that in the game. Yeah, this is his aiming radical about. It's like a similar attack to Buster, except for that is a little bit shorter. Buster has 1/3 of the tile longer range than Alex. Let's see, this is what I saw, and yeah, you see that little circle here. I took Buster's range as an example because it's quite similar, and it's just a shorter range, so yeah, maybe it might make me seem less professional, and I'm fine with that because I know I'm not a professional designer or something like that. And this is what this attack effect will look about like. The arrow is not important. It just shows left. It's from right to left, like BB, but it's quite a bit, at a quite a bit longer range. And yeah, this is about what the super will look like. I don't have a 3D model of Alex from in-game, so I just took Daryl as an example. He will have like the shield, and it's gonna be a little bit gray like, and of course that shield, and yep, everybody that has a shield like that will get reflect 40% of the damage that is dealt to it, or the brawler, to the enemy that dealt the damage. But it's like also I forgot something like with a tick head as an example. The tick head dealt the damage, but it explodes, so no damage will be reflected. At least that's what I would say. Yeah, these are his star powers. His first star power will be Harder Shield, pretty basic. Reflective Shield now also decreases incoming damage by 40%, like we also get a 40% shield, like normal. It's like the thing, because just I said with Nanny, and Nanny takes 80% less damage and reflects that damage that was reduced to the enemy. That would not be the case with Alex if he didn't have a star power like that. But he has a star power like that, and if he has it, he will also take 40% less damage. He will also take 40% less damage. So with Bull, you will only take 1.8 thousand damage, with the other 1.2 thousand damage will still be reflected. The reflection damage is exactly the same still, no matter what. Yeah, no matter what. And the second star power will be Paralyzing Sword, where Alex gains a bar, and after every third attack that he hits, the next attack that hits stuns enemies hit by it for 0.5 seconds. So the stun is just like Fang. With the second gadget, like it's not a long stun, but it's quite consistent since it's like the exact same with like Gus. He needs to hit 3 attacks, and then the next attack that hits stuns for 0.5 seconds. Like with Gus, you spawn a ghost with the fourth attack that hits. Yeah, so. And yeah, also, if you have some sort of like balancing suggestions or feedback, or just suggestions in general, sorry, I'm not an English native speaker, so yeah. If you have something like that in mind, just write it in the comment section below. Yep, I'd be really curious what you think of my concept, overall even. And yeah, so now we are at his gadgets, and his first gadget will be Protective Gift, where you give the next reflecting shield to the closest teammate rather than yourself. So yeah, this is gonna be like a trait that you need to know, like if you need to ask yourself if it's worth it that you sacrifice your reflecting shield, your next reflecting shield, for your ally. But I think it could be quite interesting, like to win the 1v1s, like with Byron, kind of. With Byron, you support your allies often support your allies as well. Like you heal them rather than attack your enemy. I think this could be like quite a similar role, and it's also gonna be 3 charges per match. So just like with any gadget, it can be used 3 times per match. And yeah, and the second, and this is its icon, and I have star power icons as well. These should be about what they should look like. And yeah, the second gadget will be Magnetic Defense, where any projectile within 6 tiles of Alex gets attracted to him while the next reflecting shield is active. So for those 5 seconds of the next reflecting shield, you will need to take any damage that any projectile deals. Like, but for example with Piper, like if it barely gets into the attraction range of the gadget, and it will not deal extra damage. It's gonna be speaking about Piper, it's gonna be just like the gadget, like it's gonna home in on you, but it will but I would say yeah, automatically will hit him. So it's gonna be quite difficult decision if it's worth it, because you will take any damage that gets from any of those projectiles. So this will be quite interesting. It will also charge supers, so I don't know, maybe thinking about it, maybe it might not be good, but we'll see. But it's unique though. Also 3 shots per match, just like with anything. And this should be it. But yeah, I have also designed a skin for my concept brawler, Pirate Alex. He has Direwolf as idols, just like we already know. And after fulfilling his dream, he's ready to take any treasure he finds with him. So this is like a preview. It will be 79 gems, and that's cool. You can ignore it right there. And yeah, I still have that skull for some reason there. I just needed it a bit. And yeah, so this is his front model and this is his back model. Definitely interesting. Then this is his effect. He has a golden sword. The arrow still is not necessary. Yeah, he's gonna have like a golden sword, but without the the holder here. Since you can see right here, the sword is his arm. Yeah, and like you can see here. Okay, the shield should be held by an arm, but a head. But I totally somehow forgot it. Yeah, this is his attack effect, and this is his super effect. He has a little skull like right here. I think it's definitely gonna be quite a worth it skin for 79 gems. And yeah, so I have this still. So this is my first brawler concept. You can read it by yourself, or you can read it yourself. And yeah, I'm gonna say that's it for this video. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any future content I make. And yeah, we're gonna see you guys next time. Bye.